Hello everybody, and welcome to Wednesday's live tarot reading. I hope everybody is doing great. Let's start this off. So I'm going to start off over here with Jasmine. I'm going to go and see if I received your mail or not. I'm not sure. I know I got Alexis. Then I'm going to move over to Amber. Michelle, be wise. Hello to my beautiful Lilith. How are you doing? And everybody else who is with us. Now, you guys can't see a thing, can you? Now should be better. All right. Camera is open. Okay. Let me go and check this out. You guys should be seeing me in a moment. There's always like some type of delay over here. It is dark, but you can hear me. Ha ha. All right, here we go. Smaller difficulties than yesterday. Hello. All right, okay, so let's go see. I'm going to start this off over here. Yeah. No, all is good now. I fixed everything. I fixed everything I could. So, Jasmine, how does Y feel about you currently and what is going on in his mind since you have not texted since Saturday? Let's go and find that out. I am Lilith. Today I decided that I'd make my own technological problems. I did not turn on the camera. Oh, well, that is good, Alexis. If your body did that for you, that is beautiful. That is great. Good for your body for doing that. Although I have to say, if it's, about, I don't know, or if you're vomiting there, that's not good. I don't know what happened. So is it good or bad, my beautiful? Okay, I'm going to concentrate on Jasmine. I hope that you're okay, my beautiful Alexis. So we want to know over here, how does Y feel about you currently and what is going on into his mind? Because he has not texted. Well, you guys have not texted since Saturday. Over here, I'm getting happiness. I know. You can see me now. There's always like a 30-second delay. So there is some happiness over here. There is also, I feel like we've accomplished something. I feel like we've gone a step beyond what we used to know. And I feel like we're happy in this. So I'm going to say, quite frankly, I feel like we're good. I don't feel like there's much problems here whatsoever. I think this is good. We are happy. I'm getting beautiful emotions. I'm getting accomplishments. I'm getting a certain amount of relief. As if both of you can kind of breathe now. You don't have all that weight upon your shoulders of having to text. All right, my beautiful Alexis. Notes from Y. Let's go undo that. And then truthful deck. All right. So notes from Y. And let's go see. Notes from Y. I'm getting over here. I pretend. I pretend that I don't care about you. And we do that by not always answering, right? So I do pretend. I simply do not mean to disappoint you. I have never felt such a strong connection. And I can change. Can you? Let's go and see the truthful deck now. All right, Jasmine. That allows you to have less stress. It allows you to just be with yourself and do what you want without having all those worries about whys and ifs and how come and when. It's just less stressful. It's different. It's different. Let me give you some messages from the truthful deck. I'm getting over here. I think so. Yes. Ace of Wands, beginnings, wanting creations, wanting passions, and apparently you already know what he wants. I'm getting also over here, whenever he says something, he pretty much does mean it. One step ahead, how though? Yes, no, well, no. When I say one step ahead, no, I don't think I said one step ahead. But anyways, no, you're moving on forward is what you're doing here, Jasmine. You're allowing yourself your space is what I want to say. Let's go see over here. Another message I'm getting. Definitely. And I hope that you will wait for me. And let me go see what that other, you had another question. Let me go see what it is. Then I'm moving over to Alexis, reading for the rest of March. All right, let's go and do that. Reading for the rest of March. What do we have popping on out? Hello, Tina J. Nice to see you today. Okay, over here I'm getting my Page of Swords reverse position. I'm getting my Nine of Cups. So what I'm going to say over here is for the rest of the month, Jasmine, I don't really feel as though he's going to be making all that much more action. There's not going to be a lot more texting or anything and such. I just kind of feel like whenever he does actually make that move to text or to call or to want to see you, it's actually going to be, I really do want to see you, so, let's see each other, instead of, kind of playing around a little bit and playing all different kind of games. So I'm going to say whenever he does reach out, it's going to be much more serious. It's going to be more determined with a will and a way at the end of it. But I still don't feel like, I'm not seeing any conflicts, anything of the such, but I'm not seeing that he's necessarily going to be contacting you more. He's just going to be more stable when he does contact you. Beautiful Alexis, followed out by Amber, and I sure hope you will, sweetie. And then we're going to go and see Michelle. I think, Michelle, you were wondering about money somebody owes you, right? I'm going to go and check that out. So you would like to check in CJ today, see what is he thinking. What's he thinking? I am getting over here my Nine of Cups. I also have our Two of Swords, followed out by our Eight of Pentacles. And I also have the Empress, followed up by the Ace of Cups. So what I'm going to say over here, thank you, Jasmine, is, his energy today, what's going on? What is he thinking? He wants these new beginnings. He does. He is thinking about you. And he's thinking about how to do that with my Eight of Pentacles. Things are not clear whatsoever, but he's definitely working on it. So there's no doubt into my mind over here that we are going to be working on this. We are going to be looking at this about how to connect to you and how to move on forward. So today we truly are into a positive mindset where we're thinking about you and we're wanting to be with you, but we just don't quite know how to go upon that. Let's go into voicemail. And went to voicemail. Let me go and check that out, sweetie. What's going on with his phone? Okay, here I have the Star. I'm also getting the Temperance for balancing things out. I'm getting our Queen of Wands. I'm also getting our Strength over here. Quite frankly, my beautiful one, I'm going to say that I kind of feel like at this moment that you are blocked onto his phone, my beautiful one. I don't feel as though his phone is broken. I just kind of feel as though for the moment he has blocked you because of everything that has gone by, and I'm also going to say because of the person that he is living with. It is simply not possible for him to be answering calls from you while living into the same house of the person who's kind of saving him right now. Although we don't like her and, we don't like the motives behind everything, he just can't, take that chance to receive those calls. And this is why you're going directly to voicemail, sweetie. Thank you, Jasmine. What is it that you want to do? That's funny because you feel the same way. Let me go see over here. If you wrote anything else, yes. Okay. So this is what I think is going on over here, sweetie. His phone is not broken. Hello, Goddess Energy. Welcome to the channel, and thank you, sweetie. I'll be with you in just a few moments. You want to know if they're fighting as well because of you. Let's go and see that. I am getting over here, hold on, I am getting the Fool, I am getting the 9 of Pentacles, I'm also getting over here the 2 of Swords. Let's go and see what I can find out over here. So, are they fighting because of you or not? I'm going to tell you that at this moment, I don't really feel as though they are fighting, but I feel as though you're a menace. So you're somewhat there into the cards. They know that you're around, especially she. She knows that you're around, and she's the one who's really kind of watching on by, and this is why he really has to be careful. But are they fighting because of you? No, because there's no reason to do so right now. He's not really contacting you. Nothing much is really happening. So there's no reason to really have that fight. What I can say over here is that she is definitely guarding is what she is doing. So there's no doubt about it. We're going to have to be careful over here. She is definitely watching his every step. But are they fighting about you at this moment? I'm going to say no. Let me go and give you some messages from that truthful deck. I am addicted to you. Words, you know what? They do hurt. Wondering, have I lost everything? I would like to start a family with you. Do you think about me too? And the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles over here telling me that we do want to have this beginning with you. You would like to know if if she has somebody else on the side other than CJ, right? Let me go and see that. Does she have anybody else onto the side? Amber, you are next, followed up by Michelle. Be wise. Moving over to Tino, Jasmine on Goddess Energy. So let's go and see over here what I have. I am going to say no over here, beautiful. I do not believe that there is anybody else onto the side. So I'm going to say that it's not much of a problem. It's not something that he thinks about. I feel like there really is only him into her life right now, my beautiful one. So there is nobody else over here, sweetie. Let me go and see over here, Amber. So Amber, hopefully you did, beautiful. Let's go and see that. Are you going to get this job? You had an interview. Will you get hired? You know what? I'm getting over here my 8 of Pentacles, which is about working on hard. Don't feel as though we're resting, which does look as though we are working. I feel like you really do have some really good chances. I'm going to say yes for this one, Amber. I'm going to say yes. We seem to be working really, really hard over here. We're not resting whatsoever. You do seem to have excelled into the interview today. And I do feel like everything is just possible into your hands right now. So I'm going to say there's some really good chances here, Amber, that you should be getting this job, beautiful. Michelle, let me go and see this. Welcome to the channel, my beautiful Michelle. Let me go back to the beginning and just see what you wrote before I entered. So, okay, so are you going to get your money that is owed to you? It's been 2 years, right? Well, let me go and see if you're going to be getting that money back, sweetie. Let's go and see that right away. Let's go over here. So I'm with Michelle Harris right now. Thank you, beautiful Amber. So Michelle, let's go and find this out. Are you going to be getting this money back? I know that we're definitely looking forward to it. We're looking out for it. I'm getting my queen over here. I'm getting my tower, my beautiful one, and my ace. I'm going to have to say a no onto this one. Whoever it is that owes you this money, I just don't believe that they're going to be giving it to you, sweetie. I'm going to go and validate with the pentacles, but it looks as though you're looking and you're hoping and you're wanting and you're willing. But this person, whoever this is just not, either they're not able to do so or they're not wanting to give it to you. Let me go see over here. I want to know for Michelle Harris, is she going to be receiving the money that someone owes her for 2 years now? Is she going to be receiving some of that money back? And the pendulum seems to be saying a no, beautiful. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm going to have to say a no. Hopefully things will change. Hopefully they will end up giving you some money or a part of it. But what I'm seeing right now is going to be, unfortunately, a no. Be wise. Let's go and see what I can do for you. Messages from Ovi towards you with the truth deck. Yes, you guys like that truth deck. Let me go see. Hold on. Messages with the truth deck. Here we go. So be wise. Messages from OV towards you with that Truth Oracle deck. My life started when I met you. What exactly is it that you want? Because I want you. Please do love me. They seem to be waiting for you, but they seem also to be missing into that strength area. They're lacking that courage. I think so. Yes, we're definitely waiting for you. And our beautiful Ace of Wands telling us that we just want this beautiful beginning with a lot of passion with you. Be wise. This is a message from the Truthful Oracle deck. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Let's go on and move on over to Tino. All right. How does your XM feel about you? And are you going to reconcile? Let's go and find this out. I am getting over here the Devil in reverse, followed out by the Justice. I am also getting our Ace of Swords, followed up by our Hermit, and I am getting our Four of Pentacles. So how is thinking and wanting, if they're wanting to be with you? I do have to say that at this moment, I feel as though we're a little bit onto this pause. So what I want to say is I feel like there is something good that can definitely come out of this. There's no doubt about it. I do see my 10 of Cups over here. I do feel as though we're holding on quite strongly towards you. I feel though at this moment that we don't really quite want to be by oneself. So I feel as though we do want to reconcile, Tino, right now. What I'm seeing is we do want to have a reconciliation, but for some reason we still kind of feel as though we're a little bit feeling like things are a little bit unfair, and we're not quite ready to kind of reach out our hand and to say, let's do this reconciliation. So I'm going to say, Tino J, maybe if you leave it just maybe a week or two, and then let's try and go for that contact. I feel like it could end up really, really good. I am seeing that we do want to reconcile. It's just a little bit difficult at this moment. So feelings good, intentions good, everything is into the positive. We just need to wait a little bit. Hello to you, Valerie. Nice to see you, sweetie, and thank you. Let's go and see over here. Jasmine, followed up by Goddess Energy. Jasmine, I believe that you're into the chat area over here. Let me go and find you. And you are right after, yes, I've got Be Wise and I've got Jasmine over here. So reading for him and you for the next week and then through, okay, so the 7th to the 13th. Let's go and do that. So reading for him, you for next week. And then a reading for the month of April. Thank you everybody for waiting so patiently, and welcome everybody to the live reading. Goddess Energy, you are up next, followed up by Stardust. Welcome to the channel also, and thank you for your donation. Beautiful. So what am I getting over here for you, my beautiful Jasmine? What is going to be coming up for both of you guys? I feel as though we're still a little bit onto that pause button. Nothing bad is happening. No hidden feelings, nothing whatsoever. But I do feel as though our king is into the reverse position. So we're not fighting though. We're not fighting, but we're sticking a little bit onto our side. So I'm going to say that as for the week coming on up, I feel as though things are a little bit stable, not really changing on what you have right now, beautiful Jasmine. So I'm not seeing much going on. I don't feel as though he's going to be contacting you till most likely this weekend. I don't feel like he will contact before that. Between work and everything else that just kind of goes on over, I feel like this is when he's going to end up contacting you. And I don't see really any changes, honestly, over here. I do feel as though we are going to be thinking about it a little bit. We're going to be wondering about this contract. But then we're going to realize that, you know what, we're good like this, and this is just okay. And we know that whenever we do want to reach out to you, that you are there, and that, you know, it goes both ways. So I don't see much unbalancement going on. Now, reading for you guys for the month of April. The month of April, seems happier. I'm getting my 4 over here, my 4 of Wands. I also have my 3 of Wands. I'm getting our Ace, our 8 of Swords, reverse position, and our Queen. I'm definitely going to have to say that during the month of April, things are going to be moving a little bit more. So we're talking here about March, a little bit more stagnant, not too much moving. You're into this new contract. Things are not changing all that much. As we move on forward, I feel as though either we're reaching out a little bit more, or our contacts maybe are a little bit more stronger, a little bit more passionate, a little bit more with an actual goal and, you know, reaching that goal, achieving it, because I do feel as though there is more movement other than that, I don't really see all that much more. So I'm going to say that it's going to be a little bit more, it's going to be moving a little bit more. You're either going to get more physical time with him, or you're going to get just more quality time whenever you do have some time with him. And let me just go see over here. Okay, I am good onto this one. So let me move on over to our beautiful goddess. Goddess energy. What's on the horizon for money and business opportunities? What is coming on up for you? Let's go and see. Well, Alexis, she doesn't have anybody right now into her life. Maybe she did, though, sweetie. She doesn't have anybody anymore, though. So it could be somebody from the past here, Alexis, whenever this happened 2 or 3, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. All right, so what is on the horizon for our goddess over here? Let's go and find that out. Hello to Alex Rocks. Nice to see you again, sweetie. Hello, beautiful Tika also. So, what is on the horizon? All right, let's go like that, and let's go over here. As for the moment, I do have to say it's going to be really, really important to kind of balance things out. I don't know right now if you invest money anywhere or anything of the such, but I kind of feel like things are a little bit unbalanced. So it's going to be important to try to put things back in order. Let me put it that way. Balance out your life altogether. I don't feel like you're caught into any situation whatsoever. I do feel as though there is an idea that is going to be coming towards you. I don't feel like this idea is actually coming from you. I feel like it is coming from somebody else. I'm going to say a man who seems to have darker colored hair. So there's going to be a man who's going to be coming up forward with either an idea or a project that could be really, really interesting for you. And you know what? I feel like you are going to like it. I feel like you might just move on with this idea. So that being said, I don't feel as though this person who's coming with this idea has any, hidden agendas or anything of the such. I feel like this is actually going to bring a happy surprise. I feel like it's going to bring something beautiful into your life. It's going to bring a lot of unexpected. It's going to bring a lot of beautiful opportunities. And I'm going to say, not for the immediate, not for the following 2 months, but after that, whatever this idea is, if you do take on to it and you do work on it, I feel like within the following 3 or 4 months, you will have more abundance. You will have more financial gains that are going to be coming your way. It's just going to be really important. I kind of feel like you need to work with somebody else onto this. So it's going to be important over here to respect the differences and to have that beautiful cooperation together so we don't avoid, so we avoid all of those conflicts. And this is what I am seeing for you. So I'm going to say over here, there is going to be a business opportunity that's going to be coming towards you. I feel like you will accept it, and within the following 3 to 4 months, you're actually going to start seeing the gains already of this opportunity. So this is what I have for you, my beautiful goddess energy. Let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you. Stardust, how does your coworker G feel for you? Is he into you? Let's go and see this, and welcome to the channel, beautiful Stardust. So how does your coworker G feel for you? I am getting over here my King of Pentacles. Okay. What I am going to tell you over here is I do feel as though we are interested in you, but I feel like we're interested in you more in a friendship. Why? Because we would be interested in love, but we're a little bit too afraid that if something doesn't work out, it's going to create quite some problems around work. So I'm going to have to say, just because of that, love-wise, we're kind of taking a little bit of a step back. We're not really interested in that right now. But that being said, beautiful Stardust, I mean, if you get to know, your coworker a little bit more, maybe things will change. Nothing is set in stone. Maybe he'll fall absolutely in love over heels with you. And you know what? He's just going to say, that's it. I'm going to give it a chance anyways. Let's go for it. So maybe that will happen. What I can tell you is we are interested in you. We do have some really great intentions towards you, but we're really afraid of getting into a love relationship because of the relation that you have at work. But we definitely want to get to know you more, and we do want to build upon this friendship. So I say take it one step at a time, beautiful Stardust. Let's start to get to know a little bit more. Let's go out as friends to the movies and stuff like that and see where this brings you. Jasmine, let me go and get your other question over here. Stardust, if there's anything else, please do let me know, beautiful. Okay, hold on. The chat. Hello, Bobby. Nice to see you. I just saw you pop on in. Hold on. I'm looking for our friend Jasmine, and here you go. So Jasmine, more notes from him. Okay, let's go to get some notes. And is a new texting thing, when is it going to be a committed relationship? Let's go and see that. Valerie, you are up. I have Alexis up next, followed by Valerie, Tika, Alex, Bobby, and Sierra. Thank you, everybody, for waiting once again so patiently. So let's go and see over here. I'm not hiding this connection for the wrong reasons. I want a commitment with you, just not yet. I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. Don't focus on who wants me, because I want you. I know that we are being spiritually guided. And I'm not blind to the signs. I do see them. And let me go see about the commitment. So, thank you, Tino J. So, when are you going to be into a committed relationship with all of this coming on? I'm still getting not before this summer, sweetie. I'm still getting in approximately 5 months, which would bring you somewhere around the month of June, July over here, beautiful. So, I'm still going to say around this summertime. Let me go and see Alexis, and then I'm going to be moving on to Valerie. Yes, the whole thing, right? Is he happy? So let's go and see, is he happy to begin with? Is he happy? I'm getting a no. I'm getting over here our 6 of Swords. I'm also getting our 8 of Wands. It seems to be quite conflictual, but do we have any other options? We don't really. So we need to stay where we are. So are we happy at this moment? I'm going to have to say no onto this one. Let me just go see one moment over here. Okay, beautiful. Valerie, if you would like to post your question, sweetie, I just saw that you have not yet posted it. So if you want to post your question, you're going to be up in just a few moments, okay? How does he feel? How does he feel that you're going to react to it? Does he think that you're going to leave him because of this? Let's go and see. So does he think that you're going to leave him because of this? Ah, thank you, Valerie. Does he think that you're going to leave him because of this? I am getting over here our Ten of Wands. I'm also getting our Page of Swords. I also have our King of Swords. He definitely feels as though, you know, if this does turn out to be his, there's no doubt about it that he does believe that you are going to leave him. There is no doubt whatsoever. Thank you, Lilith. You know, we're standing here, we're standing strong, and we're standing in two different kind of ways, which is kind of an interest and quite a great contract when you think, not a contract, but a contrast. When you think about it, it's truly about having that page. So somebody who is starting something off, not really knowing what they're doing, you know what? Something happens. And then we're kind of stuck now at a stage where we're no longer that page. We've moved on to a knight. We've moved on to, you know, a king. We're that much stronger. We've learned that much more. And now we know how we're going to fall back down. How can we do this? And we just don't want that to happen. So there's no doubt about it. He does not believe that you are going to accept this and that you are going to accept him if this is ever his child. Does he know that she's trying to rip him? Yes, apart. Does he feel about that? All right. You know what? I don't feel as though he necessarily sees this, sweetie. He doesn't. He feels as though she's doing her very best to try to help him out into all of this and nothing more. He just does not feel that she is trying to sabotage anybody or anything, which is a little bit part of the problem when we do think about it. But so he's kind of blindfolded towards this. What we have to remember into all of this, Alexis, is that he is there because he has no choice. He is there because he has no other place. Therefore, he has no choice but to live by her rules and the regulations and what she wants into her household. That being said, anything that kind of comes on after that, he kind of has to play the game around with it. Now, does she really try? Like, she doesn't actually manipulate to try to say, don't go to Alexis. But at the same time, he's telling her that he's not with you. So she doesn't have to do that sabotage, if you see what I mean. So he's kind of playing the game. He's playing into the middle over here because he wants to be with you, but he's kind of stuck with her at this moment. So there's an awful lot. He's living a lie is pretty much what he's doing right now, sweetie. So if you were to let him stay with you, would he want to? Let's go see. Would he want to? I'm getting over here that we would have an awful lot of hope, but we wouldn't really believe into the whole thing altogether. Oh, he is hiding you from her. Of course, she does not think that you're still part of his life whatsoever, which is why you're going directly to that voicemail. So quite frankly, over here, I do feel as though, I don't feel as though he would necessarily move in with you right away. There's too much unsaid, too much that needs to be repaired before that happens. He's way too afraid that if he moves in with you, you get into a fight, something happens, he does something, like he's done many, many times, and then he's got no place to live again. So he's not ready for that right away, sweetie. Too many things need to be repaired first. Thank you, Ramadana, and hello, beautiful. Valerie, sweetie, let's go and find out your answer over here. So, who in your family should you stay clear from sending negative energy? Any spell affecting you? Oh, Valerie, what is going on, my beautiful one? Let's go and try and find that out for you. Who in your family should you stay clear from? And you want to know if any spell is affecting you. I'll go check that out also. Okay. Do you have a sister? Do you have a sister, Valerie? It's either your sister or it's your father. If you have your sister, I'm going to say your sister first of all, beautiful. Oh, wait, I'll scroll on down. It'll help me to get to your answer, right? You're confused. Yes. Okay, Valerie. Yes. You have a sister? Do you have a sister, Valerie, sweetie? You're tired. I get it. Yes. Okay. Your sister. You have to be careful of your sister. I feel like your sister is jealous of you for some reason. And this is why it's a half sister. Okay. Same thing. This is why, well, same thing, not quite, but yes. She's the one that you have to be careful for. I feel as though she is jealous of you. I don't feel like she wants any harm upon you, though, Valerie. I don't think she does, okay? I just want to make that clear. So she doesn't want any harm upon you. That being said, she is the one, though, who is very jealous. And it gives off that bad energy, that bad vibe of not always being happy, maybe even kind of staying a little bit distant, maybe kind of seeing, just kind of miserable even sometimes. Yeah. There are 2 from your mother and one from your father. Okay, well, there you go, sweetie. So I'm going to have to tell you here, this is your half sister. But that being said, it's the one from your father, sweetie, from your father, beautiful. This being said, she's not putting any spells on you, though. So I'm going to have to tell you that at this moment, I'm not really seeing any spells on you. I don't feel like she's working into that area neither. I don't feel like she's doing that. So I feel as though you're free of that. What you could do, she's not putting any spells upon you. You could do yourself maybe a really basic, protection spell that you can do yourself at home, beautiful, with a couple little ingredients. You could do that for yourself just to kind of, ward off that negative energy that is around you, that's emanating from her. But she's not doing any black magic, and she is not putting any spells on you, but she's definitely the one that you do have to watch out for. It is her, and it is caused by jealousy. Let me know, Valerie, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Beautiful Tika. Any addictions that the aqua has that you need to know about? Let's go see. No, let me go and find out. And is he talking to anybody else but you? I'm going to go and see that out too, Tika. I hope you're doing good, sweetie. No, not an ant. I don't see an ant, sweetie. No, not an ant. At this moment, I'm not seeing any ant here, sweetie. The energies at this moment is coming from a half-sister. Tika. I'm getting over here happiness. I am also getting some success, some progress. Let me go and see. Heartbreak. I'm getting some despair. You know what? I'm going to say no, sweetie. I don't feel, hello Ramadana, I don't feel, Tika, that there are any addictions that the aqua has that you do need to know about. What I can say, though, is that I do feel as though, I feel like aqua has been hurt into the past, and because aqua has been hurt into the past, it could kind of make things a little bit slow, okay? I will check that out, Valerie. I will check that out in just one moment. I'll check it, sweetie. I don't feel as though he has any addictions whatsoever. I don't feel like he's an alcoholic or drugs or any obsessive, whatsoever online or anything of the such. I'm not seeing that. The only thing that I am seeing is that we have been hurt into the past and we're still kind of healing from it. It's as if not all the cords have been cut into the past. So if there's anything in there, if you feel as though sometimes it's a little bit distant or things are a little bit slower to get going, and this is why. Yeah, that's it. But nothing else, sweetie. Let me go see if he's seeing somebody else. Valerie, yes, the half-sister is from your father's side. Beautiful. Let me go see over here, Tika. Is he talking to anybody else but you? Is he talking with anybody else? It's my pleasure, Valerie. I will go and check your other question too. Hold on one moment, okay? I think it was your aunt's name, maybe Winifred. I'm going to go and check that out. So, Tika. And is he talking to anybody else but you? Aquarian Empress. Nice name. Hello, sweetie. I'm getting our page. I'm getting our chariot over here, our 9 of Wands. No, you know what? We are not. I don't feel like we really have that energy. But when I talk about energy, let me explain myself. It's not really a question of having energy. It's a question of putting all our energy into one place, but into a positive place. I feel as though he's not really interested. Like I said, he has been hurt into the past. He's not all that interested in, you know, putting himself out all over the place and being hurt all over the place. He figures, let's, you know, go with one, see how this goes. Let's concentrate all our energy on one person and let's move on forward with that. So I don't feel like he's talking with anybody else, my beautiful Tika. Valerie, let me go and see over here. Yes, that is a long name, sweetie, and that would be her. Yes. Let me go and see. It is my pleasure, Tika. Thank you for coming, sweetie. Alex, you're coming up next, followed by Bobby and Sierra. Let me go see. Does Winifred Kokoma Finta, does she wish you well? For Valerie. Does she wish you well? My king, I'm getting my chariot, I'm getting my ace over here. I'm going to say, it's not necessarily that she wishes you well, but she doesn't wish you any harm at this moment. So I'm going to say she's into the neutral zone. So no negative energy coming over there from Winifred, sweetie. Alex rocks, leaving husband Aries. Is that a good move for you and your kids? Oh, I'm sorry, my sweetie. Let me go and check that out. Beautiful. Sometimes it is the best thing to do. Let's go see. Leaving husband Aries. Is this a good move? I'm getting my chariot over here. I do see that we are torn. We have thought about this quite some bit. Husband is now shown into the reverse position. So is the queen right next to you. I'm going to have to say it was a very strong decision over here. I still feel, I'm going to tell you that by making this move here, sweetie, I know that you worked really, really, you know, it was not an easy decision to make. I am going to tell you that you're going to be okay. Is it a good move for you and your kids? I feel as though you could still stay with your husband. I still feel like something, you know, good can come out of this. But if the love or the effort and the will is just not there, or it's just way too complex onto the family situation, and you're just not feeling it, then it is just fine. You're going to be just fine, sweetie. You're going to find that things are going to move really, really quickly. You're going to find that your energy is going to come right back, and you're going to find a lot of happiness actually without your husband also. So I'm going to say things are going to be just okay. You're going to be just fine, and your kids are going to be just fine, and you guys are going to be happy. So is it a good move? It's a good move. I'm not seeing any problems whatsoever in here, beautiful Alex. So I'm going to send you so much love, sweetie, so many hugs, and many blessings sent out your way for you and your beautiful children, sweetie. Okay, let me go and see over here. No, Valerie, she's neutral now. She's neutral. I do remember that. I think at some point she was not necessarily, but I feel like she's into a neutral zone. I don't know what happened. Way too controlling. I know. When something is just too much, it is too much, my beautiful. You're going to be happy, sweetie. You're going to be good. You're going to feel free. Your kids are going to feel free. Everybody's just going to be happier. So good for you, sweetie. Bobby, beautiful Bobby, my friend Bobby, this is your turn. Let me just go see if you have another question. You have one, so let's go for it over here, Bobby. You want to know what's this new moon coming in? What is it going to bring you? Let's go see what new moon's bringing for you. Sierra for, I think 2 questions next, followed by Tino and Ramadana. Emerald Eyes, 1978. What a nice name. Ash, nice to see you, beautiful, and thank you, sweetie. So let's go and see over here for Bobby. What's this new moon bringing? New moon energy. Well, we're not bringing, people, we're not bringing love. Let me put it that way. I was going to say we're not bringing, any complications in love. And this is what I'm seeing, which is absolutely perfect for you right now. We just kind of need, to move on over. Bobby and you have a tattoo of Bobby. Bobby and you have a tattoo of Bobby? I don't know. You're sweet. Thank you, Emerald. I'm not quite sure this Bobby thing here and the tattoo, but Bobby, let me get back to you over here. I'm going to say over here, Bobby, that I'm not really seeing, that much is really coming out in love. I kind of feel like we're staying a little bit onto the low side. That being said, we're staying onto the low love-wise, but financially, things seem to be quite good. So I'm going to say the new moon is bringing in financial goodness to you. We seem to bringing ourselves out of that rut, getting that energy that is simply going to be coming on in. So you know what? I'm going to say newfound energy. I'm going to say getting out of that rut, cutting the cords on whatever happened in love, and we're going straight for that success, money, finances. So this is what the new moon is going to bring you. New moon is going to be bringing you money, and it's going to allow you to cut those cords on all that sadness that you've had. So Bobby, it's going to do some good things for you, sweetie. Sierra, you would like to know a general for the rest of the week. Here we go. No problem, beautiful Valerie. Let's go and see over here. Hello, my beautiful Laura. How are you doing, sweetie? Sierra, a general for the rest of the week. What do we have over here? I am getting my King of Wands. I'm also getting my Page of Wands. Now, my King is in reverse, but I do have a Page. There is somebody here who wants to confess. They're hiding their emotions from you. Sierra, is there anybody around you right now that you know who might just, want to confess their love to you, but they're not really? Oh, they want to. They might end up doing so. This is all about revealing and getting out of that hermit mode. So I'm going to say, as for this week, you might just have somebody who might confess their love towards you, sweetie. They might come out of that hermit mode. Yes, it's definitely a revelation. Let's go see what else is coming on up. Thank you, Axel Rock. I will check that out, sweetie. Okay, I am getting over here. As for finances, though, my beautiful Sierra, I'm going to say, yeah, okay, well, there you go. That's I saw your other question. Your job is toxic, right? Yeah, I see. You're not really happy over here, beautiful. I'm going to pull some more cards on that. Now I'm still into your general. Into your general, I did want to tell you over here that you seem to be putting a lot of work in for something that you're not really happy. You're not getting what you want out of it. You're kind of getting tired of the whole thing, and I do feel as though you'd definitely like to change and you're not holding on to this job whatsoever. So I'm going to say finances are actually a little bit stagnant right now. I'm going to pull out some cards. I'm going to go and answer your second question over there and go see what is what's going on for you financially speaking. Thank you, Valerie. I'll be with you in just one moment. Oh, Laura, I lost electricity, and then we opened up a new live, and it was crazy. We had music play upon there that we were not allowed to play, that was not supposed to play. Yes, and that's that. So that's what happened. It was just crazy. It took like, I don't know, about 12, 13 minutes before we came back in. Yeah, hold on your questions, okay, Laura? Just a few moments so I don't lose them. I'll answer them for you, sweetie. I'm sorry, beautiful. Technology and weather, I guess. So my beautiful Sierra, what do I have coming on out over here? I'm getting an awful lot of pentacles. So again, this time into this reading, I am seeing that we're a little bit sad over here. But honestly, I don't feel beautiful. I don't feel as though, I know that you're not happy at your job, but I don't see you losing your job. And I don't see you leaving your job neither. Kind of feel like your boss still kind of wants to hold on to you, but you just don't want to hold on to it whatsoever. I'm going to say don't leave your job until you find another one, but I kind of feel like you need to start looking, posting maybe at other places as much as possible, because at this moment, sweetie, I don't see you having a new job for the following, I'm going to say 2 to 3 months, sweetie. So I'm going to say if you want this situation to change, I feel like you're going to have to go out and put that curriculum a little bit all over the place. Thank you, Laura. Tino, hold on here just one moment, and I just want to go see it. Yes, there was another question over here. Tino, are there any spells affecting you and your life? Let's go and see that, Tino. And then before I move over to Ramadana, I want to go and see, I did see, hold on one moment, let me just find her here. Oh, there you go, Alex Rocks. I got another question that you posted here. I'll answer it in just one moment. So Tino J, and then I have Alex Rocks, followed up by Ramadana and Alexis. So Tino, are there any spells affecting you and your life? At this moment, I'm going to say no. I don't feel like anybody has any spells upon you. I'm going to go and ask the pendulum just to make sure so we get that clarity over here. But I feel quite strongly that this is a no. I want to know over here for Tino J, are there any spells affecting Tino J right now into Tino J's life? Any spells affecting Tino J? And I'm getting over here that this is a no, so this is a no. So no spells over here. All right, hold on here. Let me go and see over here. Alex Rocks, a general love. And does Gemini co-worker want to be with you? Let me go and see what's going on over there, and I'm going to go and do that general love. Ramadana, you are up next. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. So let's go and see over here. Does Gemini coworker want to be with you? I'm getting over here our Six of Wands. Here we go. I'm getting our Empress. I'm getting our Two of Cups. All right. And our Knight of Wands. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, does he want to be with you? I feel like there are some really good intentions over here. Don't feel like we're actually quite ready for that, but there's a definite yes. I'm going to say yes into the long run over here, maybe within the following months, because I do see over here the Two of Cups. I do see our Knight taking some action at some point, and I do see some happiness. I just kind of feel as though maybe your coworker is a little bit staying onto the side because maybe what is going on into your life, if you know he is aware of that or not. But there is no doubt that the interest is there. Yes, I'm going to say a yes for that one for the Gemini. Let me go and see a general love. General love, I am getting some happiness over here. I am getting some headaches that we seem to be getting rid of. I do have some judgment over here, reverse position. I feel like right now, actually for you, into the love department, and I can see it here quite clearly. We have the husband here who is leaving. We have you who seems to be quite happy. A little bit less headaches. And you know what? I feel like we're holding on to something new. We're holding on to hope of something new. But at the same time that we're holding on to the hope of something new, I don't feel like we're actually manifesting right now. We're not manifesting it is what I want to say. We want something new. We would like and desire something new. And I feel as though it would do an awful lot of good for yourself and your beautiful heart. But I just don't feel as though you're actually ready for it. You're not manifesting it, which is most likely why into the other reading I did see as though it was going to take a little while for you and Gemini to get that connection going. The interest is there, but it was going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to say love, yes. We want love, but we don't seem to be quite ready for love. We're not manifesting it. And into the love reading, all that I really see at this moment, because this is a little bit what you're going through, is I see the husband leaving. I see the changes more within you. So I'm going to say for love, but this is where we're at right now. I'm not necessarily seeing anybody into the cards. As for the coworker, I feel like we need to work onto that relationship a little bit. We need to let, you know, the dust kind of fall down, and then I feel things can definitely happen between both of you guys. Let's go and see Ramadama over here. Let me go and find your question. Hold on. Let me just go over here. And okay, so that is Jasmine, that is over there. Just one moment. I am looking for Ramadana, who is right over here. Just want to see that you do have 2 donations. I just want to make sure that you have 1 question or 2. Hold on, and I don't see any of your questions, my sweetie. Oh, here we go, I got it. And did Raymond tell his mother about the voicemail that you left? So since you said and, there must be something else somewhere else, right? So let me go see. If you do have another question that I'm not seeing in here, Ramadana, please do let me know. Oh, there it is, it's over there. I've got you, sweetie. That's why you had the and. Okay, so let's go for it. Let me go and see about that voicemail. This is what you're wondering about. So here we go. And then you want to know if there's any women around Raymond. So here we go. Let's go and see if there's any women around Raymond. And then we're going to go and answer the question about the voicemail. Any women around Raymond right now? 4 of Pentacles. I'm getting the 9. I'm getting our 3. I'm going to say no. No women whatsoever around Raymond right now. And now we also want to know about that voicemail. Did Raymond tell his mother about the voicemail that you left? Did Raymond tell his mother about the voicemail that you left? Which is a very intriguing question, I have to say, Ramadana. Welcome to everybody who has joined us, by the way, and thank you everybody for waiting so patiently. So let's go and find out over here. Has he said what is going on? Let's go and see about that voicemail. I'm getting over here, quite frankly, I'm getting the star, I'm getting our 8. I'm going to say beautiful. I feel as though he wanted to, but I don't think that he did. I'm going to say no onto this one. I don't feel like he did, sweetie. So I'm going to say a no. Alexis, beautiful. Followed out by Ash and Jasmine and Valerie. Oh, after Valerie, I am with Laura. Laura will be next. So, Alexis, what should you do when it boils down to staying or leaving? My beautiful one, that is entirely up to you. I'm going to go and check it out. I want you to listen to your heart on this. Where do you think you're going to be the happiest, Alexis? Will you be happy without him? Do you think that you can find happiness without him with somebody else? Let me tell you what Spirit says. I'm getting the King of Cups. I'm getting our Ace of Cups, followed out over here by our Swords and our King of Wands. You know what? What I'm going to say over here is that, my beautiful one, I feel like this is going to happen to you again. I feel like the King is all about the King. And I feel as though Alexis is always a little bit onto the side. So when it truly boils down to it, if we listen to Spirit over here, Spirit seems to say that not too much truly is going to change into the long run. You're never really going to be that queen into his life. I feel as though it's always going to be a little bit about him, and that I feel is at some point going to create somewhat of an ending. So when it boils down to it, completely to the end, I feel as though at some point you will end up leaving him. The baby situation, has anything come to light yet? Any proof of some sort? Let me go see. I don't feel, my beautiful Alexis, that, he's going to be the one for you forever. Let me go see if anything has come on through here. So any proof come on through yet? Hello, my beautiful Bathsheba. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing better. I hope your dog is doing better, sweetie. I'm getting over here some judgment. I'm getting, you know what? I'm going to have to say over here, beautiful, that I don't feel like any proof has been found. But that being said, I don't feel like any proof has really been done. In order to truly have that proof, at some point, a paternity test will be necessary if asked for. But I do believe that those can be quite costly. Has he been sleeping with her? Let's go and see. I do believe that they do once in a while, they do fool around is what I'm getting over here every once in a while, sweetie. I feel as though if they don't, it's not really part of their contract, beautiful. So I'm going to tell you that, and I have seen this before, I don't believe that they fool around, but they have not actually, they haven't had intercourse or anything of the such. I don't feel as though they've gone that far. That being said, my beautiful one, I know that you're searching for guidance, Alexis, and, the best thing that I could tell you, seriously, really into the bottom of my heart, Alexis, you deserve better, sweetie. I want you to do what you think is best. I want you to follow your heart. Don't follow what my heart says. My heart wants better for you. My heart wants you to have somebody who loves you and who treats you fairly and who's going to be honest with you, who's not going to steal from you, and who's just really going to be there for you and your little babies. So for me, I say, my beautiful one, do whatever is best for you. If you want to give it some more time, go for it. A life with regrets is not a good one, so make sure that your decision is the one that you want to move on forward with. But as a friend to you, I have to say, I believe that you deserve better, Alexis. Hello, Nella Nellick. Nice to see you. Rachel also. I will check that out, beautiful Rachel. I don't know. I know, beautiful. I know, sweetie. Hello, Desi. Thank you. Melanie, thank you so very much also, sweetie. Let me go and see over here our friend Ash and Jasmine, Valerie, and Laura. Ash, what career path should you pursue? Because you do need a change, you say. Let's go and find that out. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. Alexis, there's nothing that has to be decided right here, right now. Rachel, at the moment, I have not received anything, sweetie. I'll let you know when I do, okay? I have a few people ahead of you anyways at the moment. Just give me a few minutes here, Rachel. I will check that out. It should be in by that time. Jasmine is next, followed up by Valerie and Laura. So let's go over here and let's go see what I have coming on out. Okay, so my beautiful one, what career path should you pursue? And I do see as though we do want something else, right? My beautiful one, let's go and see over here what else we can find for you. Kind of feel like anything that is with emotions. Is it possible that there is something here that could be good for you with finances, Ash? Anything that is monetary, that has to do with some type of finances. It is something, it's an intellectual work, whatever it is that you have to do. It is not anything that has to do with any creation, hand or manual. This is really up into the mind. It is an intellectual work that you need to move on forward with. I feel as though you don't really want to be dependent of other people. You have to be a little bit independent. I feel as though you want to have somewhat some action, some motion, but not too much at the same time. I'm going to say to you over here, hello, beautiful China. Nice to see you, sweetie. Please, Ash, try and find something maybe that could have to do with any type of finances. Anything that gives you a certain independence. I don't feel like you want to be dependent on anybody else. I've got you, China. Thank you, sweetie. You can post your question if you will. Oh, it's there. We'll leave you a timestamp, sweetie. Thank you, beautiful. Melanie, I received it over here, sweetie. I have. You're coming up, sweetie. You are. Anybody that has paid through PayPal, so Gabrielle, Joseph also, I'll be with you guys in a few moments. It takes a few minutes before PayPal comes on through, sweeties. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here for you, beautiful, try to find somewhere here, Ash, where you have a certain independence on your schedule, on not necessarily having to be with other people or necessarily have to cooperate with a lot of people. Something that has a little bit of motion, but not too much. At the same time, I don't really see you working, much with a lot of people. So I'm going to say over here something that has to do in finances, my sweetie. Jasmine, it is your turn. I am going to move on over, sweetie, to your email. So, Paolo's birthday. If you text him happy birthday, I apologize for acting crazy. I don't feel that way because, okay. Okay, well, let me put it this way. If this is what you text out, sweetie, let me go see. If you text out what you wrote, Jasmine, okay, what you sent me into the email, I'm going to say he's not going to write back. If you write back to him, though, just to say, you know, happy birthday, you know, no strings attached whatsoever, just want, you know, was thinking about you because it's your birthday, just want to wish you a happy birthday, then I feel like he will write back to you. But if you do leave, you know, oh, for Jasmine, really? Seriously? She's not here? Oh, look at that. So 114 is for Jasmine, 114. So Jasmine, I'm going to tell you over here, if you send the text as you sent me, it's going to be a no, he's not going to write back. If you write back simply, you know, happy birthday, been thinking about you because it's your birthday, just want to wish you the very best, then you're going to get a reply, sweetie. All right. Gabrielle, I did receive your donation, sweetie, and I do also have your question. Rachel, I have not yet received anything, sweetie. I'm going to be moving over now to Valerie, my beautiful Laura. If you would like to post your question, sweetie, you are going to be the following one. So Valerie, a general and especially this casual connection with Françoise. Now, who is Françoise to you? Is this connection with you, sweetie? I'm going to go and take a general out, but it would be interesting to see who Françoise is. Who's this person related to over here? Oh, coffee time, Tarima. I have not even had one today. Actually, I woke up this morning and my oldest son of 9 years old, he's so cute. He went downstairs and he actually made a hot chocolate for me and the kids. He did. So adorable. And I asked him, how did you make it? Because it was actually hot. I was surprised. And I thought, oh, he must have put it in the microwave. And no, he said, I use that thing, that machine that we use. He didn't know what it was called because we never use it. That thing that makes water hot. Yes, that's that. That's my silly story of my hot chocolate. So I have not had a coffee yet today. Okay. Let's go see over here. Isn't it? I know. So let me go see over here. I do sometimes, Alexis. I do, sweetie. So let's go and find out over here. Valerie, what is going on? And if beautiful Laura is still somewhere around here, then Laura, please do let me know. Ah, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. And, you know, my machine was right there. It was ready for me. I just never got to it. So here we go. I am getting over here for you, Valerie. I'm getting a lack of energy a little bit over here. Don't send your question right away, Rachel, okay? Because I still have Laura to answer and a couple questions before. So don't send your question right away, Rachel, okay? But yes, you can do that. You just have to wait. You're dating him. Thank you so very much, sweetie. I will check that out. So as for your reading, I'm getting a little bit of a lack of energy over here, sweetie. I feel as though into your life there's going to be a couple little delays, Valerie. But that being said, I'm seeing an invitation. So maybe Françoise is going to you know, give you a... is going to, you know, ask you out or give you something over here. So let me go and see. I am getting over here, happy surprise coming on up. I'm getting some new love. So whatever is casual might not be as casual anymore. I'm going to say that whatever connection you have over here with Françoise is definitely going to be changing. I feel like we are going to go to a superior level. Let's say we're going to become girlfriend and boyfriend. I feel like things are going to change actually quite swiftly over here. Other than that, I feel like there's a lot of hard work. I feel like there's a lot of responsibility. I feel like you do have some burden and you do have some stress within your life. And this is, you know, coming with that lack of energy that is coming over here and a couple little delays. So I'm going to say altogether, love seems to be kind of kicking on in. So that is coming on in. Other than that, I see you kind of being stressed. I see a little bit of self-sacrifice sacrifice, maybe even having to let go of something, or just accepting a situation as it is and getting a new perspective on it. So this is what I'm seeing for the moment. Laura, let me go and see that, my beautiful. So love is coming in for you, my beautiful Valerie. That is good. Thank you, Alexis. It went as far as social media, Bobby. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Bobby. That is bad. I'm so sorry. Laura. Okay, I do have something over here. Hold on. If you text Cancer, what is... should you text them? And okay, I do have something here, and I have a pointy finger of Lilith. So this must be it. So I'm moving over to Laura, and then I'm moving over to Tino. So if you text Cancer, what's going to be his reaction? If you text Cancer, what his reaction will be? So if you text Cancer, what is his reaction going to be? If you text him, he's not going to text back, which I think is completely wrong, but he's not going to text back, sweetie. I am getting over here that we are going to be happy that you did text, but since we don't really have a time, we don't really have that meeting where we do want to meet up with you, I feel as though we're just simply not going to write back. So you can text because it'll make you feel good and it'll keep that connection open, but I don't feel like he's going to write back. Will it delay contact because of his control? Will it delay contact because of his control? Let's go and see. I'm going to say a no. I'm going to stick with the no onto this one. I don't feel like it's going to change anything whatsoever with the contact. I really just feel as though he's not really necessarily going to be contacting back because he doesn't really have anything, you know, no actual date or anything of the such to post back to you. And it's as if he doesn't have that information. He feels like it's not really worthy to write, although there's so many things that he could write you, right, Laura? So I'm going to say no. It's not going to change anything if you do, you know, send that text out to him. I don't feel like it's going to change anything onto the delay of when he's going to be contacting you. Now his energy today. Let's go and see his energy today with the wife and with you. So let's start it off over here with the wife, and then we're going to be moving over to you. Tino, you are next. Beautiful Nella Nellick also, followed up by Bathsheba. So his energy today with a wife. Here we go, and let's go and find that out. I am getting over here our Six of Cups. Our Six of Cups is followed out by the Strength. I'm going to say today that we're trying to keep things as strong, as positive as possible. And I don't really feel, quite frankly, I don't feel like there's really all that much of a connection that's really going on today, Laura. I do have to say at home with his wife, but I feel as though, you know, they're continuing on to the strength that they're continuing on to the same path that they're on right now. I don't feel like there's any conflicts. I don't feel like there's anything bad happening, but I don't really feel like there's anything good neither. So I'm going to say we're keeping it into the neutral zone. I feel like we've been a little bit into the neutral zone for the last few days, actually. Let me go and see with you. His energy towards you. Energy towards you. We still have some beautiful faith. We still have some beautiful hope, but at the same time, we're putting it a little bit onto the side. I feel like our page over here is not acting, but we still do love you. We still do care for you. We still do not want to lose you. But at the same time, we don't really want to contact you because we know you must not all be that happy right now. So we do have some conflicts that are over here. So I'm definitely going to have to say, I know that he thinks, you know, that most likely by not writing back to you, that you're going to think that he's just kind of running away and he's not coming on back. But that's not really what's going on. He is somewhat, because this is just the way that he is, kind of staying a little bit stagnant and sticking to his position. So I don't feel like he's actually going to write to you until that very moment when he is ready to go and to meet you. But as for the energy, we're staying distant, but we still do love you, sweetie. Let me move on over, and thank you so very much, my beautiful Laura. Let me go and see over here, Tino J. Tino, you want to know, are things over with Fancy, and how is she feeling? Tino, Nella, Bathsheba. Gabrielle by PayPal is right after Bathsheba. Then I have Melanie and Desi. So let's go and see over here, Tino J. Are things over with Fancy, and how is she feeling? Quite frankly, are they over? Absolutely not. She is feeling kind of sad. She is. There's no doubt about that. There is some sadness that is here. She is, you know, caught into her thoughts. She's trying to figure things out. But that being said, as much as we're not feeling all that good right now, we're feeling a little bit low. At the same time, are things over? Absolutely not. We're definitely coming back. So I'm going to say, between you and Fancy, things are not over. They are going to continue. But I feel as though there's going to be about a week maybe where there's going to be a little bit of distance. We're going to try and find ourselves back again. We're going to get that energy, and we will definitely be contacting you again. So things are not over. At this moment, though, she is somewhat sad, but she's not giving up. Nella Nellick, the energy of your Virgo towards you. Nella Nellick, my beautiful one, how are you doing today? Energy of your Virgo towards you. What do I have over here? We don't want any conflicts. We're not making any moves. Kind of feel like we're a little bit stagnant, my beautiful Nella Nellick. Not much is really changing on over here. So I am going to say we are always afraid about that hurt. At this moment, I'm going to say we're a little bit into a stagnant mode where nothing much is really moving, sweetie. I'm actually going to have to say today, as a difference of the other days. The other days, I felt as though that we, you know, today the energy I feel is a little bit lower. I feel like it's a little bit more down, okay? Usually I have a queen, I have, you know, an empress, I have somebody who was into an upward position telling me that we're thinking about you, you know, there's great and beautiful intentions towards you. Today, I kind of just feel as though we're a little bit afraid of conflict, and we're a little bit into that low energy altogether. So I'm going to say, as of today, we're sticking a little bit into the neutral zone, but we're not necessarily thinking about you today. But I still don't feel like anything has been lost over here. Let me take out another deck and go and get some more information about, let's say, 1 week from now. Let's do that. Okay, Nella? Let's go and see if we're still a little bit into the neutral, and or if we're thinking about you somewhere in here. Let's go see. I hate to leave you like this. Let's just make sure and get some more information. So yes, you see, I am getting over here some rebirth. So I am going to tell you, it is just the day. That is the way it is. We have some ups, we have some downs. I feel like today, your Virgo is a little bit into the down. I'm definitely going to have to say that we're definitely going to be moving up towards a positive, towards a good. So it's just today, sweetie. Tomorrow, things will be back into the neutral, into the good. So don't worry about it, sweetie. But Shiva, my beautiful one, let's go and see what's going on over here for you, sweetie. Yes, that's okay. Don't send your questions right away, Rachel. Don't send them right away. I still have a few people to answer before you, sweetie, okay? And if you send them right away, I'm going to lose you into the chat, sweetie. It's yours, sweetie. You're a little bit down today. Okay, tomorrow things are going to be back the way that they should be, okay? Don't worry about it, my sweetie. But Shiva, beautiful. By the way, Nella, I'm sending you a whole bunch of love, sweetie. I have one question over here about Shiva. Your pool man. Yeah, he wants to rent the room, right? I don't know. Your pool man kind of sounds like a movie pool man. Let's go and see. So your pool man wants to rent your a room, right, into your house temporarily. Should you do that? Let's go see. Thank you so very much, Rachel. I just don't want to lose you into here, sweetie. You'll be fine, Nelena. Like, you'll be okay, sweetie. I know, Laura. And the fact, Laura, that you love him means that you're not able to, or you don't want to leave him. So you just kind of have to deal with it. Maybe if you just write to him a text saying that, you know, you're thinking about him, and if he doesn't want to respond back, he doesn't have to. You just want to let him know. Maybe put it into a way where he still receives, you know, beautiful messages from you, but doesn't feel obligated to write back. Maybe that could change the situation a little bit, Laura. It could maybe open up some communications. As for you, my beautiful Bathsheba, should you let your pool man? Yes. Should you? I'm going to say yes. Why not, beautiful? I don't see any problems whatsoever. I feel as though this is just going to be something good. So it is a yes in all ways. Yes, yes, and yes. Do not worry about it. I feel like he is going to be a good roommate. Let me put it that way. I'm going to move over to Gabrielle. Gabrielle by PayPal. And then I'm moving over to Melanie, Desi, China. We will timestamp China, Sierra, and Alexis. Gabrielle, beautiful. Thank you for waiting. Libra's energy towards you. Let's go and do that. Libra's energy towards you. Here we go. Okay, so for Gabrielle Joseph, want to know Libra's energy and how they're feeling towards you. I am getting over here my Three of Pentacles followed up by my Moon, my Knight of Wands. I'm getting over here my Queen of Wands. What I am going to tell you over here is it is mixed, okay? Let me put it that way. I feel as though we do want to cooperate. We do want to have something. We do want to have like some type of beginning where there's no doubt we want a beginning over here. So I feel that if you're looking for a little bit of a reconciliation, I definitely feel like this can be a yes and it can be happening, just not right away. What I do have between the want and the ending, so the actual situation at hand and the ending, is I'm getting some hidden feelings. At the same time with my hidden feelings, I'm getting that we're not quite ready to get back into that relationship. So if you're asking about a reconciliation, I'm going to say most likely a yes, maybe in about 4 to 6 weeks, if this energy stays as it is. At this moment, though, we're still kind of working on ourselves and working on our working on the pain, working on our feelings, working on our direction, but everything seems to be pointing towards something good coming up towards you. So I'm going to say reconciliation into the cards, most likely yes. If this is about somebody new, I'm going to say if this is somebody new that you have intentions towards, most likely also relationship will come on through, but we need a little bit more time, a little bit more strength, a little bit more courage. Melanie, you would like to know 2 questions. You're going out with William on Friday. What are my feelings on how that's going to go? And you're waiting for your children's money. Is it going to be paid before the end of March? Let's go and see your very first question on that date. So I am with Melanie right now. Desi, China, Sierra, and Alexis are next. So you're going out with William on Friday. What are my feelings and how is this going to go? I'm getting over here our Hermit. I am also getting our Three of Swords. I'm getting our Knight of Wands. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice, Melanie. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to say between you and William, you're really going to have a nice night. I feel like things are going to go really well. I don't feel necessarily that there's going to be a lot of, there'll be a little bit of nerves, a little bit of anxiousness, but nothing much more. I feel as though we're going to be out into the shell. We're going to feel comfortable with each other, and things are going to go well. I see some passion. I see some beginning. I see some laughing, and I see some happiness. So I'm definitely going to have to say between you and William, this is date number 1 on to many other dates that are going to be coming up. So Melanie, as for your first question, it's a great positive for you, my sweetie. Let me go and see what's going on with that money. Now you're waiting on your children's money. Is it going to be paid before the end of March? Alexis, don't worry about it, sweetie. I've got you over here, sweetie. So you're waiting on your children's money. Is it going to be paid before the end of March? I am going to say that yes, most definitely it is going to be paid by the end of March, sweetie. So yes. Melanie, it is a yes and a yes. Good for you, sweetie. Desi, is Tajay Taurus coming forward, communicating? I surely hope so. Let's go and see. Nah, Bathsheba. Seriously? Absolutely not. There's nothing wrong with your pool guy. Nothing. They're just kind of afraid, I guess, maybe from movies or something here, Bathsheba. If you're feeling fine with it and you know this person, why not? What you could do if you really, really, really want to, be careful and make sure is that you could always do like a police check. How do you call that? They do like a checkup on him, make sure he doesn't have any, criminal files or anything of the such. But I'm not seeing anything. I don't see any problem here whatsoever, sweetie. Let me go and see it over here, Desi. As for Alexis and Bobby, please do not worry. Anybody actually into this live, don't worry about the list that you guys see. It's really just given out so you guys know a little bit where you're at, but I have a different list, people, so don't worry about it, okay? I have Desi right now, followed up by China, Sierra, Alexis, and Bobby. After Bobby, I also have over here Karen, Ramadana, and Kelly, okay? So don't worry about it, guys. We won't forget about you, you beautiful souls. Let's go and see over here. Is Tajay Taurus coming forward, communicating? At this moment, I feel like it's a little bit difficult. Oh, Bathsheba, there's no problem whatsoever, sweetie. My gosh, don't worry about it. Beautiful. I'm going to say over here, Desi, I don't feel like we're coming on forward right away. Not right away, sweetie. We're just not ready for it. I'm getting over here a bunch of reversals, okay? I'm getting that we're not quite ready for it. We still have some pain. We still have some healing, and we're still into the unsecure zone. We're still into the unknown zone where we have not yet made up our minds. So for the moment, my beautiful, I'm going to say no, but it's not to say that it might not change, sweetie. Oh, I know, Melanie, and thank you for waiting with your beautiful patience, sweetie. Bathsheba, no problem, beautiful. You're going to be just fine, sweetie. I'm going to go and see China in just one moment. Let's go and see over here if Laura should text him. Should Laura text him? We're going to put a timestamp for China. Yes, you should text them. Angel message 444. You're on to the right track and do not stop pushing towards your goal. Nothing will stop you from reaching that next level. So it's a definite yes, my beautiful Laura, from the angels. It is my pleasure, Melanie. China is going to be at 138 for our friend China over here. Okay, so let's go and see. So Ty's ex literally chased us by car. Oh my God. Why did she do that? Makes me wonder about them too, right? It's so weird. All right, let's go and see what's going on. So she chased you guys. Oh my gosh. Like, what an evening you had, right? Okay, so let's go and see this. Why did she chase you guys by car? I am getting over here our Temperance. She's a little bit unbalanced. That's the first card coming on out, China. I think that's a little to say. So she's a little bit unbalanced over here. I feel as though she wants to talk to Ty, and she's just not getting that cooperation. And I kind of feel as though this is why she was, 5 years. 5 years ago. What is that, Alexis? Okay, I'm going to say over here, China, quite frankly, they have unfinished business is really what I have to tell you. She's not getting the answers. She is somewhat unbalanced over here. I feel as though Ty's not really giving her the answers that she wants to have. Quite frankly, I feel as though the ex still wants to be with her and Ty doesn't want to be with her and she's just not talking to her. And this is why she, just kind of chase you guys. That being said, next time I say, call the cops or something here, sweetie. Let's not do that racing. So I'm going to tell you, there is unfinished business and Ty is not wanting to finish it with her. Why? I don't quite know. She should just give her those answers, make sure that everything is cut and closed and finished off with. And if anything else happens, I say contact, police or something here, sweetie. This is not wanting to let go of a love, not wanting to let go of somebody and not getting the answers, therefore somewhat stalking. Perilise Adams, nice to see you again and thank you. Sierra, beautiful. Now let's go and get your question and you have one of them over here. So, can I see who the Page of Wands is? I can try and see who your Page of Wands is. Let's go see. All right, I am getting over here. Okay, whoever this is seemed to have a somewhat curly hair. I feel as though they're about 2 years older than you, not more than that. I feel like you know this person for some reason. I'm going to tell you that you know this person. About 2 years older than you. They seem to have somewhat curly hair. They seem to have tan skin. They have brown eyes. I don't necessarily see any tattoos or anything of the such. So this is what I'm going to tell you, sweetie. I feel as though you already know who this person is, but they're kind of hiding their emotions towards you. So look around you. It could be somebody around work or somebody who comes into work who kind of fits that description. I feel like they're about 5'9", 5'10" in height here, sweetie. Bobby, do I see any more drama or you being left alone? That was horrible, that whole thing, wasn't it? Alexis, you're up next, sweetie. Anne, thank you and welcome to the channel. Rachel, have not forgotten about you with your beautiful heart, sweetie. You'll be able to post your questions soon. I am with Bobby. Then I have Alexis, Karen, and you'll be able to post your questions, okay? So 3 more people ahead of you, sweetie. Oh yeah, that is about relieving your past. It definitely is, Alexis. Okay, what I can see over here, Bobby, do I see any more drama? Are things going to be quite frankly over here, I'm going to say that I feel like you're okay. My Four of Swords is telling me that we're resting. My Ten of Pentacles is telling me that we're getting some happiness back. We're picking back up the pieces on both sides and we're kind of walking away. I feel like we almost even might have given up altogether with my Ace of Swords in reverse. So, Bobby, I'm going to say I feel as though you're okay, sweetie. I feel like you're going to be left alone here. I'm so sorry for everything that you got through. Everything. It is bad, sweetie. You ended up with two ladies who had a lot of emotional issues and created you problems on both sides, sweetie. Alexis, Karen, and then Rachel. Let's go and see Alexis over here. Okay. Yeah. Let's go and see what's going on. So I'm with Alexis right now, followed out by Karen and then Rachel. I know, Bobby, seriously. One was doing black magic on you and the other one's doing stuff on social media and cheating and oh my gosh. Bobby, you need new women in your life, Bobby. I know, sweetie. You need some goodness. This new moon is going to bring you in some new finances and cut those cords, and good for you. You don't deserve that, Bobby. Beautiful. Beautiful, Alexis. Your daughter. What is going on with your daughter, right? Your oldest. She's aggressive. What I'm getting over here is I feel like there's a lot going on. And I feel like whatever is going on onto your side is also going on to her side. So she might be feeling some of this, some of what is going on. I also feel as though she's not necessarily getting what she wants. So if she gets less attention than she usually is, maybe that's where it is. There's something that she is simply not getting that she wants to have, and she's kind of upset. It's as if she's a little bit holding back onto this. So may it be not seeing her dad as much as she used to. May it be not having, you know, as much attention from you. May it be whatever's going on into the house. I feel like all of this pretty much all together is a little bit combining it like this. She's taking out her anger upon you, but she doesn't want to. What she wants to tell you is that she is sad, she loves you, and I feel as though she just needs to know that everything is going to be okay. And not just with her. I feel like she's a little bit worried about you also, sweetie. No, they're not, Laura. You're so funny, Laura. Tina, thank you. Thank you, beautiful. I know, Bobby. I know you've been trying to set boundaries with her, and I feel like maybe sometimes here she knows that you had money, yeah, and she hasn't seen CJ much either. So it's all of this just really mixed up together over here, Alexis. She's not upset at you. She's upset at the situation. She's uncomfortable with it. It's a lot of changes for you. It's a lot of changes for them. And I just feel like yes, boundaries need to be set. But maybe if you actually just sit down with her and ask her what's going on, because you kind of feel like things have changed. You don't want to have to do all these boundaries and to do all these things, but, you know, she's kind of not really giving you a choice. Sit down, talk with her, ask her, you know, what's going on? What can you do to make things better, to make her feel happier or loved or just more secure? And see what she says. And that's nothing much more coming on out. I know, that's it, sweetie. So you know what? I know, but it's everything just kind of mixed up together, Alexis. And I know that for you think you take one step forward and then you just kind of back up and, you know, nothing really works. But that's just really that phase that you're in right now, Alexis. If you look just 2 months back, look at all the changes you did. You had cut CJ. Had you cut CJ out? I think you had, and you were really, really quite happy for those few moments. You were accepted in college. Everything was going for the absolute best. Everything was doing greatly for you. And then you got into a little period where, you know, you've got a lot of bad stuff happen to you. But you know what? I know that you've gone back about 1,000,000 steps, but you're going to go forward about 10 million more, sweetie. Don't give up. Better things are coming up for you, okay? Your life is not all that great right now, but things are going to get better. And if you just think about everything that you actually do have, if you don't think about all the circumstances that are surrounding just you, your health, and your babies, you've got gold, sweetie. Karen, let's go and do that. Rachel, if you would like to post your questions, beautiful, you can, sweetie. I know, Alexis, I know. I'm going to go and see over here Karen at the moment, and let's go and do that general reading. How are you doing, sweetie? Rachel, if you would like to post your questions, you're going to be after Karen. And then I have Ramadana, Kelly, Paralise, and Anne, followed up by Tina. It is, sweetie. Alexis, and whenever you're feeling low, let me know. You know, there's a lot of bad things into this world, but you have so much goodness right next to you, sweetie. You've done so much. You have moved so much. It's absolutely amazing, everything that you've done lately. I know a lot happened after. Think about everything that you have done and everything that's coming forward to you and the life that you're creating for yourself and your little babies. You're doing great, sweetie. This is just going to make you stronger. Thank you, Rachel, for posting that question. Karen, let's go and see over here, sweetie. I'm getting over here some action. Hello, Tarima. I'm getting some action, some adventure. Maybe feeling more spirited, like we just kind of want to jump into something over here, Karen. I'm getting over here a breakthrough, new beginning. Something's coming up for you. So let's put it this way. I feel as though you're exactly where you should be, onto your chariot, onto your way, onto your path. Whatever it is that you want, it is coming your way. No doubt about it, okay? Be careful about your self-control moving on forward. Breakthroughs are coming in. Clarity is coming on in. You're going to start to have more action. That being said, I feel like there is somebody somewhere around here who might just want some action towards you. I feel like there is somebody who is interested, no doubt about it. So I do see a knight somewhere around here, and I do see somewhat of a beginning of a new relationship. So I'm going to say friends and family, things seem to be going well. A new relationship most likely is going to be coming on up into the following 2 months. And I'm seeing that you're simply fearless and you're moving in for the good. So good for you, Karen. Business, good. Family, I see good. I see love popping on in and breakthroughs and new beginnings. Nothing but good stuff, Karen. Oh, that's a long time, Laura. My gosh. What's going on? That's been like over 24 hours, sweetie. Let's go and see over here, Rachel. Hold on. Rachel, so Abraham Avenue actions towards you the next 2 weeks. Let's go see. Abraham, next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, beautiful. We're holding on to you. We will contact you. We will talk with you. But at the same time, kind of feel over here that, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of a walking away. So I'm going to say that, yes, we're going to be talking with you. There might be a little bit of a period where there's going to be a little bit of a distance. You're going to wonder, oh my gosh, what happened? Why is he not contacting me? But then he's going to be right back, pretty much like he usually does, Rachel. So I'm going to say the actions are pretty much what they used to be, or what they usually are. I don't feel like you're actually physically going to be seeing him, but you are going to be speaking to him. And I was told, lady paperwork, doing black magic to him. And once I do my work to Abraham, stop interacting with this woman. Now, okay. Was doing black magic. Once I do my work with Abraham, is he going to stop interacting with this woman? I believe that is a question. Let me go and see. Let's go and find that out. I'm getting over here my Page of Cups. Now my page is in reverse and my 8 of Cups is going away. So if you do your job well, Rachel, I say yes. I feel like he is going to stop talking to her, sweetie. And did Abraham block you from WhatsApp? What is he doing last night? But never says a date. Okay, wait. No, that's another question. It's moving. So did he block you from WhatsApp? Let's go see. And what was he doing last night? I'm going to say I kind of feel like he did block you from WhatsApp, sweetie. I've got everything in reverse over here. I'm going to say a yes onto that one. Now, what was he doing last night because he didn't call you back? Thank you, Jasmine. So what was he doing last night that he simply did not call you back? I am getting over here my judgment. Yeah, he removed it, right? Yes, he removed his pic. Well, maybe he's just no longer on it. Maybe he didn't block you. Maybe he's just no longer on it, and that's why you're not seeing him. I'm going to say as for last night, he wasn't doing anything in specific over here, sweetie. I just kind of feel like he didn't really feel like talking on the phone, which is why he didn't call you, beautiful. We video chatted last week, and he keeps saying he's going to come and see you, but yeah, he never says a date. Yes. He's seeing his citizenship, seeking his citizenship. Okay. Is he going to consider doing the papers with you? Let's go see. Is he going to consider doing those papers with you? Oh, for work. That's what he's doing on that. Oh, okay. So let me go see if he's going to consider doing those papers with you. I'm going to say yes, he is going to consider it. No doubt about it here, sweetie. As for the dates, I don't feel like he truly wants to give you any dates, beautiful, because if he gives you any dates, you're going to feel kind of sad whenever he doesn't really follow on through with it. And when you don't really have a date, you don't really have that time set, so it doesn't seem as secure, as founded. You don't have all those rules and, you know, all those barriers kind of stopping you. I feel like whenever he wants to meet you, that's when he wants to do it. I feel like he's much more spontaneous. He doesn't like to plan things in advance. And at the same time, when he plans things and then he can't, then you kind of become upset. Yes, I feel as though he has on there, sweetie. Yes. Ramadana, did Raymond stop chat to the other woman on WhatsApp? Kelly, you are next, followed out by Perlise and Antina. I feel like he's going to do it with you, Rachel. I asked the cards for you and it said yes, so I feel like he is considering doing it with you, Rachel. Did Raymond stop the chat with the other women? I am definitely going to have to say over here with the other woman. Thank you, my beautiful Patricia. How are you doing, sweetie? You heard from him last night. Yay! You didn't tell me that earlier, sweetie. I'm glad. I'm going to say for you, yes, he has stopped to chat with the woman on WhatsApp, Ramadana, so that sounds like good news for you, sweetie. Kelly, can I get a bunch of love messages, Oracle, on what Sam has to say to you? No tarot cards, just messages. You sure can, sweetie. Let's go for it. So I'm moving over to Kelly over here. I will check that out in just one moment, Rachel. So Kelly, here we go with those love messages, sweetie. Thank you for waiting so patiently. There are so many things that I should have said. I choose you. All I want is you. A little affection goes a really long way. Things were complicated, but you know what? Now I'm ready. Be patient, because that time, it will come. And now we're going to switch over decks. My pleasure, Ramadana, sweetie. I am getting over here. I see my future when I look into your eyes. Everything is going to be okay. Please do trust me. And you are my Two of Cups. You are my soulmate. You make my heart skip a beat. I get butterflies whenever we do talk. And there, we're going to switch it on up again. Thank you, Jasmine, for posting your question. Ah, well, there you go, Rachel. I'm getting over here, Kelly. Thank you for all that you do for me. With you, I am so relaxed. Hold on. We are shuffling for some more. Thank you, Lilith, for posting that. I never want you to question my love for you. I hope you never hurt me. When you put your arms around me, I feel at home. I want to provide for you. And I have never been so happy until the day that I met you, sweetie. Wishing you a beautiful evening, Kelly, sweetie. Let me go and answer that question if he's sleeping with her, Rachel. Then I'm going to go and see Paralise and Anne, followed by Tina. I am getting a no here, sweetie. I feel like he is not sleeping with her. Beautiful Rachel. It is a no. Paralise, you had a wonderful birthday weekend with Gemini. He was very kind and you've been so happy. You feel like things are kind of weird today, but you're not sure why. Oh no, let's go see. So right now I am with Paralise. I don't think he's avoiding you, Rachel. Well, he's avoiding you a little bit because he knows that whenever you speak with him, you're going to ask him when you're seeing each other, and he doesn't have a date. So that's why he's a little bit avoiding you, sweetie. Ah, thank you, Tarima. Thank you, sweetie. I am seeing over here, quite frankly, Paralise. What is going on with this weekend, right? I see over here the Five of Wands. We're a little bit afraid, I do have to say. I do have to say, yes, I do see that you did have a good weekend. I feel as though we do have a lot of strength. But you know what? I kind of feel like we're a little bit afraid. You know, sometimes how we get into a relationship and we have our plans, how things kind of go, and then sometimes we kind of fall in love a little bit more. Things kind of change. They go maybe a little bit quicker than we actually thought they would be. And then we kind of need to take a little bit of a pause because we're like, oh my gosh, what is truly happening? How, you know, and I kind of feel like this is what's going on right now. There's no other reason, sweetie. He is not going absolutely anywhere. There is nothing going on over here. I just kind of feel as though we're a little bit tired, you know what, from what's been going on to this week, and that's it. There's nothing in regards to you. I do feel as though you had a great time. I don't feel like nothing, you know, bad is coming out over here. I feel as though there's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of getting together. There's a lot of attraction, a lot of passion, a lot of romance over here, and really wanting that partnership. The only thing that I'm seeing is that sometimes I kind of feel like things maybe went a little bit too quickly for him this weekend, and he's just kind of needing to pace himself a little bit. But nothing more than that, Paralise. I'm going to say things are going to be just fine, sweetie. Do not worry about it, my beautiful one. And happy birthday, by the way, beautiful. Anne, are you going to meet your soulmate soon? Are you going to be meeting your soulmate soon? Let's go and find that out. Will you meet your soulmate soon? Thank you, Tino J. So will you meet your soulmate soon? Here we go. I'm seeing over here our Magician reverse. I also have our Lovers. I'm getting our Knight of Wands. I'm getting the Hermit. I'm going to have to tell you over here, I don't feel as though you're necessarily meeting your soulmate soon. And I'm going to say that I feel like your soulmate is actually coming on in 2024 into the month of May is what I'm going to say. It is my pleasure, Paralyse, sweetie. Thank you for waiting, beautiful. So I'm going to say, Anne, we're speaking about 2024, around the month of April, May is when your soulmate's going to be coming on in. I feel as though they're about 5'8". I feel like they have darker colored hair. They have hazel eyes. I don't feel like they have any tattoos or any piercings or any of the such. And I feel as though they work with finance. It has to do with finances. You do not know them yet. I feel like you'll actually be meeting them into a restaurant, sweetie. And they are of the sign of Gemini, my beautiful. Beautiful Tina, let me go and get to your question over here, Tina. It must be into the chat. Hold on, and here we go. Tina, what is on Chris' mind when it comes to you this week? Let's go and see that. Tino, you are up next with your 2 questions, followed up by Jasmine and Patricia. And then I believe the live will most likely be over. I'll try to find time for you, Tarima. I'm going to my son's karate class tonight. So let's go see. Tina, what's on Chris' mind when it comes to you this week? I'm getting over here my 4 of Swords, sweetie. I kind of feel like we're a little bit on pause, my beautiful one. I'm going to say that between you and Christina this week, I don't feel like all that much is going to be happening. I feel like we're really on pause. Somewhere around the end of the week, which is somewhat coming up close, I'm going to say somewhere around Saturday or so, I feel like we're thinking more about you. We're actually, wondering, what we should do and if we should make a move. So I'm going to say maybe around the end of the week, we're actually thinking about making a move somewhere around the weekend. But until then, I'm not really seeing all that much. We're really just resting over here. But we are thinking about you. We're wondering if we should make a move and when we should make a move. Let me know, my beautiful Tina, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Tino, do I see you in a committed relationship, even marriage? And what was Fancy's purpose and lesson for coming on in? Sure thing. So do I see you in a commitment, even marriage? I'm getting my 9 of Cups over here, my Ace of Cups. I'm going to say at the moment, I don't see any marriage. I do feel as though you will be into a long-lasting relationship. I feel like the long-lasting relationship is going to be coming up in the beginning of next year. That being said, you're going to have some relationships from here till there, but I feel that the long-lasting relationship that I see is coming in somewhere around the beginning of next year. And I feel like this person, it could lead to marriage at some point, but it could be a few years out. It's way too far to see. I don't want to tell you yes when, you might not be. So I'm going to say there is, I do see some long-term commitments, but it's too soon to say, I don't see marriage at this point. But I'm definitely going to say in a committed relationship, long-term, definitely yes. And I feel like one of them is coming on into the beginning of next year. They seem to be of the sign of Aries. They seem to have light colored hair, about maybe 5'8" or so in height. And you're wondering also, hold on, what was Fancy's purpose, right? Nice question, by the way. What was Fancy's purpose and lesson for coming on in? It was about control. It was about manipulation. It was about you freeing yourself. It's about you finding control about what you want, what you desire, what you allow, and what you don't allow into a relationship. And this was her purpose in coming into your life. This was it. It was all about you finding yourself, finding your limits, finding what is okay for you and what is not okay. And now you know a little bit more what to look for into the following relationships, knowing that, you know, you can't manipulate somebody, but nobody can manipulate you neither. This is about respect also into a very, very strong way. She came in for respect. We do. No, lessons all the time. Well, yes, lessons. Purpose, definitely. Lessons also, sweetie, definitely. Every single person that crosses your path, you're absolutely right, Tino J. Absolutely right. This was about you learning your limits and your limits in love with somebody else and somebody else in regards to you. No, I don't feel, Rachel, that he's playing games. I just really feel like he's like that, sweetie. Jasmine. It is my pleasure, Tino. Thank you for coming on in today, sweetie. Jasmine and Patricia. Jasmine, hold on. Let me go and find your question. And you say below, here you go. After I tell him, okay, happy birthday. Is he only going to say thank you, or will he be talking again? Yeah, let me go see. I kind of feel like he's not going to be talking all that much. I kind of feel like he's going to say thank you, but I don't feel much more is going to come out of that. So I'm going to say over here that you're not going to have much more conversation. I feel like he is going to say thank you. He might ask you politely, you know, how you're doing, but I don't see much more out of that. I kind of feel like he's going to take his path after that, sweetie. And Y's next actions towards you, and is M coming to your town, and when? I'll go see that. So next action, Y's next actions towards you. I am seeing over here our Ace of Swords. So I feel like the next action is going to be about asking you. And I do see over here a Hanged Man in a reverse position. So there is a certain motion over here. Next actions are most likely going to be to meet up, sweetie. I don't feel though, like I feel his first contact is going to be most likely this weekend. It's more going to be for, you know, some phone stuff. But after that, once you don't give him that, if you decide not to give him that, the next call will most likely be the following weekend, but it's actually going to be to meet you physically. Now, is M coming to your hometown? Let's go see. M coming to your hometown, and when? I don't feel like he is at this moment. My Page is in reverse position. My Ace is in reverse position. I'm going to say for the following at least 2 months, he's not coming over, sweetie. Maybe after that, but not for the moment, Jasmine. Beautiful, Patricia. So you heard from him last night. It was a short message and you responded. Good. You're just checking to see if, okay, how's he feeling? Let me go and see that, sweetie. And I think you wrote something else. I want to go read it. Hold on. I was sure, but I don't see it anymore. So maybe I'm cuckoo. Oh, no, there you go. You want to sound the song? Yes, but they decide not to. Oh, okay, you made a video of dogs playing. You're so funny. I was going to wonder, like, why did you not send it to him? That is so not you not to send it to him. What happened? Okay, so let's go see. No, he has no date to come, sweetie. I know, sweetie. M doesn't really have any dates. Well, let's go see here, Patricia. What's going on, my sweetie? Okay, so I feel as though, you know, we still want something more. Did he like the video you made of the dogs with the songs? I'll check that out. Beautiful. You know what? We're still a little bit caught into that whole non-commitment type of thing. We're still kind of afraid of hurting, of being left onto the side. But you know what? I feel as though there is some sadness. I feel like he misses you, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here, you know, he did write to you, know, you did hear from him because he was thinking of you and he does miss you, sweetie. But he still has his fear of commitment. So I just kind of feel as though he wanted to reach out to you. And I feel like he most likely will reach out to you again, but in about 2 weeks is what I'm getting as a feeling now. So hopefully he'll reach out before that. I still don't feel, though, I'm going to take some cards out. I still don't feel as though he's moving, you know, into your way or coming to see you yet, sweetie. I'm sorry, beautiful. Tarima, you're so funny. So my beautiful Patricia, let me go see. I still don't feel, though. I still don't feel like he's thinking about you. He's missing you, which is good, which is good. I feel like, you know, we're still feeling a little bit left onto the side, a little bit left out into the cold, but that's up to him. He could come and see you and you would definitely, you know, warm him up, no doubt about it. I'm getting over here some clarity that's going to be slowly coming towards you, but he's still not coming soon, sweetie. So I'm going to say he's not coming to see you yet, not moving in your direction, but his thoughts are into your direction and his thoughts are definitely all about you. He's missing you, sweetie. I know, beautiful. But at least, you know what? He's thinking of you. He's missing you. Next step is about coming to see you. I will take, but that will be the last one. Because my son's class is at 7 o'clock. So I have to get there. Let's go and see. Patricia, did he like the video that you made of the dogs with songs playing into the background? You know what? I feel like he did, sweetie. I do. I feel like this was just so friendly. It was so like being at home. It was a yes, yes, and a yes. I absolutely believe that he absolutely loved it with our power. Our emperor over here, very strong. It was just like having a home close to you, right? We were feeling so close to you at that moment. It was playful. The music, everything was perfect about it, sweetie. It is a yes, yes, and a yes. Absolutely loved. Keep on doing that, Patricia. He really does enjoy them. Jasmine, reading for him and for the 3 months. Let's go and see. I know it is, sweetie. It is beautiful. You're so cute with your videos and your songs. Jasmine, the following 3 months. 3 months. What do I get over here? Following 3 months, my beautiful, you're still on path. You're still dating. You're still with him. He is where he is. But things seem to be a little bit stagnant. I'm going to say within the following 3 months, not too much is going to change over here. He's still deciding a lot of what is happening when you guys are seeing each other. You still have to wait upon him, but you still want to be with him. He still wants to be with you. Everything is still on path, but I still have no commitment over here yet, sweetie. So I'm going to say exactly as you are right now, sweetie. Yes, Tarima and then Juanson, and then I love every single one of you guys, but I am running off to karate class. All right, well, let's go and see. I know, Patricia, I'm so happy. I was not expecting you to come on and to tell me that you received a message, sweetie. It is so good. It is so nice. It fills your heart with love, doesn't it? Oh, sweetie, I'm glad for you, Patricia. Tarima, 8 of Wands over here, 9 of Cups. I'm going to say that onto her side, what I can see right now is we're still not looking. We're not looking at the options. Right now, what she is doing is trying to live her life as it is. I read your email, sweetie. I don't feel as though she's seeing anybody else. I still do not see that anywhere here. But I feel as though with things going on, I feel like things are getting a little bit more balanced, a little bit more, the justice is done a little bit more. So I'm going to say that things are moving into the right direction. That being said, I'm not seeing, you know, I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles. We're collaborating, we're cooperating together, and you do still seem to be onto that path. What's going to happen later on? Well, it is left to be seen. But as for the moment, sweetie Tarima, I'm not seeing all that much. Actually, really what I am seeing is that she's trying to focus on herself right now, but with your cooperation, things seem to be a little bit more fair, and that is good. So that is positive. I'm liking. Let's go and see. Let's go and see. What's in? What's in? What's in? And what's in? Here we go. Hold on. What's in? Let me go over here. And here we go. Good night, Jasmine, sweetie. Good night, Tarima. Let's go over here. I'm going to go and do Les Nuits de Oracle. I'm going to start off with that one that I do know that we do like. So what do we have for Watson? Oh, Watson. Oh my gosh. I mean, could we really get any better for Watson other than Beauty and the Beast, right? Okay, so let's go for your message for Beauty and the Beast here, Watson. I am getting, do not trust what your eyes see, trust what your heart feels. Appearances can be deceiving, and maybe at first things will seem dark and maybe even a little bit unpleasant, Watson. But give them a second thought and don't make up your mind too hastily. Watson, you need to learn to open up your heart. There is a great amount of beauty and love that is involved there, but they may be hidden from your sight from this very moment. So close your eyes and trust your heart, and you are going to discover the wonders and the beautiful treasures. It is, but I do not like the Tarot de la Nuit. I had the Tarot de la Nuit, and I returned it. Why? I don't remember. I didn't like it. It was, I should look at it again now that you remind me of, but yeah. Yes, things are balancing themselves out a little bit more, Tarima, which is good, Let's go and see over here into the reading what I've got. It is my pleasure, Tarima. Have yourself, actually, you're not into the evening. Have yourself a beautiful day, Tarima. So here we go. I am getting over here for Watson. Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm getting some strength. I'm getting our magician. Oh, he is strong today. Watson is strong but sad. Strong but sad. Look at that. We're wanting some abundance, but we still have a little bit of sorrow. But we are looking straight forward into the future with our beautiful manifestations. So, no doubt about it, Watson is strong and looking forward. Someone now. I don't feel as though he is, Rachel. I don't feel as though he is, sweetie. Oh, they definitely would, Lilith. The Tarot de la Nuit actually reminds me a lot of this deck over here. I don't feel like he's dating other women, sweetie. Actually, Alexis, I have to run, my beautiful one. Can it wait until tomorrow, sweetie? Because I have my boy who's going to karate tonight, and I want to make it 1 week out of 2. So last week I didn't go. This week I want to go and see him. You got that too, didn't you? I am getting over here my Queen of Cups, my Knight of Cups, my Three of Swords. As for Justice, I do have to say, as for Justice over here, she is sad. She is sad. She's getting the Three of Swords also over here, kind of heartbroken, but she's holding on to what she has. I'm going to say, as for her, I kind of feel like she's actually taking a little bit of time off. I feel like this might be a little bit of vacation that she's taking off. There was that job that was offered to her that she did not take. I feel like she's trying to find herself. A little bit maybe of a pre-March break for her, if you will. Thank you, Tarima, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that I feel as though she's okay. She's standing strong. She's looking towards the future. But I feel like she's taking some time off to find herself right now is really what I can see. A very beautiful energy. Definitely over here. And I'm getting my Eight of Swords. She's really trying to put everything, Justice is trying to put everything from the past into the past, and she's trying to move on forward as best as she can. So really, quite frankly, I feel like she's doing good work. I feel like she's going into the way that she should be. And I feel like she's taking a little bit of time off really just to take care of herself, which is good. And I feel like at the same time, Watson over here is moving into a beautiful way also. So I'm going to say it's good. They're both going, they're still not completing each other. They're still not getting into the same direction, but they're both healing. And by both healing, maybe they'll be able to connect each other into the upcoming months. Let me see over here for Rachel. Is he dating? Is he dating over here? Abraham dating other women. And that is a no. So that being said, I'm sending much love to every single one of you. Oh, she could be. Maybe she is also, sweetie. Maybe she is. There is that possibility. I am going to say have a beautiful evening to everybody. Thank you so very much, everybody, for being here. Much love, much hope, just a beautiful day. Have yourself a beautiful day, everybody, or a beautiful evening. And it's my pleasure, Rachel. I'm going to head off to karate, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. Thank you, everybody, as usual.